Hi my friends, how are you? I hope everybody's fine. My name is Daniel Vilarino. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi, and who are you? I am your other self, a fabrication of your imagination. What? My other self? Yes, but if you want to make it short, you can call me Danny. Okay, Danny, I am trying to present something to my audience, so please stay quiet. Your audience? Yes, these incredible people who watches the videos I upload in YouTube. These friends who are so nice, they come here to watch me doing some projects. Then because you are here and they watch you, is that they are your audience? Well, yes, something like that. Then since I am also here in this video and they also watch me, they are also my audience, aren't they? I don't know. Well, I suppose, but please, let me continue with what I was saying, okay? Okay, but if they are also my audience, then that means that I also have the right to interact with them. Okay, but later, okay? Okay. Well, now I am lost. What was that I was going to say? That you are going to present a new way to turn a sphere. What? How do you know that? Remember that I am a fabrication of your imagination, so anything that you think, I will know. Wow, that's dangerous. Anyway, thanks for the reminder. Indeed, I want to present to you a new method for turning a sphere. It is called the revolution method. Really? Yes, really. That means that we have to take the arms and dress like this? No, that was the Mexican Revolution. This is not like this then? No, it is not the American Revolution either. In this way then? You just don't let me explain. You do not have to dress like San Martin. Ah, I know. In this way? No, it's not the revolution of Simon Bolivar. Ah, is it like the French Revolution? No, it is not an armed revolution. Oh, now I get it. It's a pacific revolution. Well, yes, it is pacific, but it is not like Gandhi or any of those types of revolutions. I am referring to a solid of revolution. Ah, you should have started there. It is that, forget it. Okay, my friends, as I explained in the video that you can access there. There? Yes, there, in the upper right corner of the screen where the letter I appears. Wow, that's innovative. Yeah, a lot. As I was saying, in that video I explained the three-axis method, but also there I talk about solids of revolution, and a very interesting thing is that when we spin a circle around one of these diameters, no matter which one, we always obtain the same sphere. Amazing! Yes, then we are going to put a piece of wood between centers, and more or less in the middle we are going to make a deep groove that will have the diameter of the sphere that we want to obtain. And why are you going to do that? Because then we are going to remove that piece from the lathe, and now we are going to trap that groove between the centers, and we will remove material until we reach the bottom of the groove, and that way we will obtain a sphere. Are you sure of that? Yes, well, I never did it before, but I am pretty sure. So, all of this is based on a theory? Well, yes, you can say that. Although I have seen a video that I put in the link in the description below, that was my inspiration. Okay, my friends, let's see if my colleague here can prove his theory. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Well, this must have been the longest and most painful presentation I ever did for a video. That's today's project. I hope you enjoyed. Let's get to work. But that's what I always say. Yes, I know. Remember, I know everything you know. Let's get to work. I have this piece of walnut. It is not too large, but I think it will do. This is the end grain. From here we will grab it after we made the groove. To make the groove, we will place it between centers, but not in the end grains, but in the side grain. I will do a fast roughing. About halfway the cylinder, I will make a groove with the parting tool. I fix in the caliper the measure of 60 millimeters. I keep cutting and measuring until I can get the caliper to go through. With a pencil, I mark the bottom of the groove. I will mark a little more than 30 millimeters to each side of the groove. Before parting completely, I need to mark two diametrically opposed points on the cylinder. One way to do it is using the lathe indexing system. The red arrow shows that I have fixed the axis position, and with a pencil I will make a mark all along the cylinder. Then I release the axis, I rotate it 180 degrees, I fix it again, and I make a new mark. Another way to do it is with a compass. We take the approximate measure of the cylinder radius and we mark 1, 2 and 3 arcs in one direction, and then from the same starting point we repeat the process in the other direction. Had the measure been exactly the radius, the third marks in both directions should meet on the opposite side of the starting point. But if the measure was slightly different, we simply divide the difference between both third marks. Here you can see with the 4 arrows the point where I will place the spur center, and the lines that show the diametrically opposite point where I will place the live center. Now I can remove the 2 knobs on the sides. The trick is to try to place both the spur and the live centers in the exact placement. Actually, this method works better with larger spheres, and I am making a relatively small one. The placement in a large sphere will produce a comparatively smaller error if it is not exact. But, well, if it works with this one, it should work better with one of a larger diameter. Here you can observe how on the right the spur center and on the left the live center have fit in the groove without reaching its bottom, the one I painted black with pencil. Now we will remove material until we reach the bottom of the groove. will do cuts and stop often to inspect our progress, because we do not want to go beyond the bottom of the groove. Looking at the depth of the groove, we get an idea of how much farther we need to cut. This series of pictures gives us an idea of the progress that we will be achieving. When we are close, with the skew chisel we give the final touches. I mark a central band so that it will help me to place it between the cap centers. When we turn on the lathe, we will see a ghost image where the knobs are, and a solid image that will help us to guide the cuts. As we remove material, the ghost image begins to disappear. When the black band begins to disappear, I begin the sanding process. See the previous video for more detail. For the finish, I use the wheels polish system. The wheel closer to the headstock is loaded with Tripoli, the one in the center with white diamond, and the one I am using in these images with Carnauba wax. Unfortunately, at some point the wheel grasped the sphere from my hands and it hit hard the lathe bed, right in the central space. This left a couple of dents on the sphere, but at least I know that this revolution method works well. I think I finally got away from this Danny guy. Ha! That's what you think. Shh! Get away! Oh man, I never thought at this time of my life things would get so complicated. Anyway, the sphere. Okay, yes. This method worked really well even for a small sphere like this one, 60 millimeters. One of the complicated steps in the revolution method is once you made the groove, to grasp it in opposite points of the sphere between the spur center and the live center. And there is where some error can be made, but the error gets diluted the longest is the diameter of the sphere. So it worked well for this one, it should work even better for larger diameters. The walnut wood, really beautiful, I love it, very nice grain. The only problem I had when I was using the wheel polishing system, you had to grab the piece really well with your hands. if you, for any reason, you know, let it go, the wheel will grasp it and take it away from you. And that's what happened with this one. As you can see in the picture, the dents are separated exactly the distance of the hole that runs along the lathe bed. So anyway, as a demonstrative video, I think it worked well, and you cannot see the dents too much, so I still want to use it as a decoration. That's all for the moment. I hope you enjoyed the video. If that's the case, please don't forget to mark the like button below, make comments. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, there is the subscribe button. Please click on that. And it will be until the next one. Cheers! Cheers!